In everyday life, we see a variety of very, very special creatures. Some, well, some much more special than others. In the eyes of a clueless being, this is just a rabbit. However, in the mindset of an impeccable and infinitely knowledgeable genius like moi, it is so much more than just a rabbit. It is also super cute. Some species tend to believe that interacting with different creatures unlike themselves will give them horrendous diseases like rabies and oh, alpha-gal. But I don't even know what that is, so it couldn't possibly be true. Anywho, have you ever seen this thing before? I know what this is. This incredibly agile and docile looking creature is called a rat. They love nuts. Their bushy tails are necessary for dynamic counterbalance, thermoregulation, and even communication. Speaking of which, sometimes when three rats group together, they start a mini band and begin to sing Christmas songs for the masses, which is strange. I heard that during the winter they burrow deep underground to store their nuts. So, I guess they must do both. Now that's a rat, if I've ever seen one. Whether it's deep in the tunnels singing pop songs, or high up in the sky, animals will thrive. These are birds. They come in many different types of species. And now we see a wild goose by the road. Aren't they supposed to be near a pond or something? It is possible for birds to fly because they use their specially shaped wings to generate an imaginary mass called infinity. They can use this infinity to oppose the Earth's gravity in any manner they like. Sounds complex, but to them, it's light work. An average diet for a bird consists of worms, bugs, and seeds. With all being able to be found underground, it is common to see one digging for its next meal. Now, these are the most ignorant and yet somehow utmost intelligent creatures. Next to I, of course. They go by many names. Pigs, rats, jackass, birdbrain, troglodyte. But the most common name they universally go by are humans. These are by far the most complex creatures to understand. Oh, and humans like to capture little trees as well. These humans that we look at are the next of their generations, becoming adults. They spend thousands upon thousands of green paper in order to receive an education, many in debt to the green paper that they do not have. Humans seem to have a weird fascination with capturing nature. This is a greenhouse where humans grow psychedelic plants. Humans can create masterful pieces of art and bond by deep and emotional relationships. It is truly beautiful. However, there are still many that seem to think their differences are a threat and devastating to their world. A world that is not even theirs. So compelling. Overall, it is easy to take for granted the kinds of creatures we see on a day-to-day basis. Whether they slip past your feet, or whoosh past your head, or clip farm on TikTok Live to receive a galaxy. All of these creatures are very important to this very ecosystem. At the end of the day, the sun sets. Thank you, and good night.